watching the video. We have the Expiration day. Now I know this is a few days late, but I'm only at day 3 when I'm doing the recording. And yeah, I'm just going to talk through this a little bit and explain why I did it as I did. Now there's a few key points. Yes, you may have only into phase 3 of chapter 1, but there's a few recipes you may need from chapter 2, or you just haven't collected that many resources. So I'm going to be quiet and let's get into it.
Hi. Ah.
Okay, we have a supply event, acquiring crafting formulas, which you do get while you gather a few items. It pretty much gives you a recipe. Now I just breezed through that, not really reading my information like I should have. But if you do hit triangle, you do see the requirements. You do see it here and there, and sometimes you can actually just buy them in the trading post locations with the AIs, like the emergency mail, I believe it was. You're gonna see here. You can actually just have it from a war, or was there something I bought? I can't really recall. But yeah, a few things you can actually just buy or own. I just keep in my stash until I need them for these events, and then cash out. Now I'm just going to the crafting section, or you can just go to Roman's crafting location where you look at each recipe and so forth with a triangle, and it just brings it right to this location and so forth to make. And I just bypassed it, not realizing it in my first attempt. But when I go get the ingredients and so forth, you'll see later on in the video I do some things a little bit different. And as you can see, I'm only in my stash. There's a mercy meal, and I can just cash this and circuit the reward. So I'm just trying to give out a few tips on here and there that players may need. Now I believe this is one of the side quests you have to do. So I'm trying to remember which one was it. This was just a random drop.
Hi.
Now in this part of the video, I'm just showing that some recipes, like I don't have this one particular here, the meat stir fry meal recipe unlocked yet. It's what the tapper that I have to unlock through gathering a few more of them. Now I do have the forum to the side here, and you'll see here in a little bit that I can actually just pick some up and make it.
Hi.
Okay, and with that, that's the last one I needed for day 3. I'm not sure if this is going to be too helpful, but I am going to show some of the other things I do not have, but some things that players should be keeping an eye out for when you're gathering. And make sure you stop by your stash, or your inventory of the IC to put your stuff in there and just save it for later, because I know we can't be hitting 6,300 and so forth as you start off. I mean, once you hit 200, you pretty much have everything unlocked. So as I go through these free rewards here, I should be like grabbing this one here, the gelatin, that I need to unlock. Because I know that's in raw food, and I'm not sure that's going to be a later food item I'll need in the week. So there's a few things I have to do myself, and a few things new players and who knows, any current players should be doing and grabbing a few resources here and there as you go, because it does sometimes tell you where it drops off and here you pick it up. So yeah, just keep it in mind and enjoy the game. So with that, thanks for watching. I hope this video is helpful to anyone who has questions on the food event, and have a nice day and weekend.